Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Your boy is back with an episode of Sports Talk, here to give you guys my prediction of this year's 2016 NBA playoffs. And I meant to make this video earlier in the week, but everybody was all hyped up about Kobe Bryant's retirement game, him dropping a spectacular 60 points. I think that's the most for a retiree player in his last game in NBA history. And Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors breaking the Chicago Bulls' previous record of best season record of 72-10. So congratulations to Steph Curry and the Warriors heading into the playoffs, and congratulations on Kobe Bryant's final game. And good luck in your life after basketball. But anyway, guys, sorry if I don't sound too enthusiastic about this video. I'm unenthusiastic about this video for more than one reason. One, because it is almost 5 a.m. Eastern time that I'm making this video, and also it's the first round of this year's playoffs. So I don't really sound too excited because it's all but a foregone conclusion. I mean, all the favorite teams are all the teams that are favored to win in this round of playoffs are gonna win. It's pretty much all over but the crying. I don't expect any big miracles. I don't expect any big upsets. I don't expect any of the underdogs to win this. But for the benefit of the people who have not been keeping up with the NBA, here's what the entire playoffs picture looked like. Yeah, so first we've got the Golden State Warriors versus the Houston Rockets. I'm gonna be short, sweet, and to the point. The Houston Rockets are gonna pretty hard. They're gonna put up a pretty good fight, but I mean, I don't really expect this to go past 5 games. So, I mean, the only thing that will save the Houston Rockets, or the only hope they would have of even have of them stretching the series out, is if they outscore Golden State. Because I mean, this is not going to be a defensive showdown. I mean, this is going to be a pretty much a shootout. So I say Golden State in 5. Next, we got the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Portland Trail Blazers. This one should be interesting. This is like a dark horse game. It should really be this series should be interesting. Um, the thing is that both teams are one team has what the other team lacks, and vice versa. But as long as everybody's healthy for the Los Angeles Clippers, the Clippers should win this in 6 games or less. So I'm gonna go ahead and say Clippers in 5. Next, we got OKC versus the Dallas Mavericks. Um, the Dallas Mavericks is not a team to be slept on, even though they're the underdog. I do see OKC coming away with this, but I think that Dallas is going to put up a good fight. So, for the benefit of everybody who's a Mavericks fan, I'm going to go ahead and say Oklahoma City in 6 games. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be an interesting series. And then, last but not least, for the West, we've got the Memphis Grizzlies versus the San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs are pretty much, I don't know why, but they're the most slept on team in the playoffs. I mean, they're pretty much like one of the most complete teams, in the postseason. Not just in the West, but just in the NBA in general. But the Clippers, I mean not the Clippers, but the Grizzlies, they're a contender. They're a team that you really should not take lightly. But for all intents and purposes, I don't see any sweeps in this, but I say the Spurs are going to win this in 5 games. Spurs in 5. Now we move over to the East. We've got the Detroit Pistons versus come on, the Detroit Pistons versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, do I expect an exciting series? No, I don't. I expect a complete blowout. I expect a clean sweep for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Next, we got the Atlanta Hawks versus the Boston Celtics. I don't really expect too much out of either team, but for some reason the Celtics are the underdog. Well, I can actually see why the Celtics are the underdog because they haven't really, excited anybody this year. But I'm gonna go ahead and say the Hawks in 6, maybe 7. Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and just say the Hawks in 6. Next, we've got the Bobcats versus the Miami Heat. Not really too excited about this series. I mean, neither one of these teams have excited me this year, especially the Charlotte Bobcats. Are they still Charlotte Bobcats? Well, no, they're just whatever. But anyway, I got the Miami Heat in 5 games, maybe even less than that. But yeah, neither one of these teams really excite me too much. I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. It doesn't matter who wins, this series because I believe they're going to lose to whoever advances between the Raptors and the Pacers. Now, yes, last but not least, Raptors Pacers. This one should be a very interesting series because this one is also, I think, is going to be a shootout type of series, and I wouldn't be surprised if this goes the full seven. Now, I know that the Raptors are kind of favored in this series, but this is one of my underdog picks. This is the only underdog pick that I'm going to do. I say that the Pacers are going to do it in 6 or 7. That's just me. But anyway, what do you guys think? Post your picks and who you think is going to win in this round of the playoffs in the comment section, or feel free to post a video response. Let me know what you think. Anyway, I'm out, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching this episode of Sports Talk. Peace.